All right.
Used to be stuck, but now I'm door dashing with glee. Walking a lot of miles, living my best life.
All right. Welcome in, Geo. Welcome in. Let me make sure that we can be heard here. Let's see. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, welcome in. I was trying to get my song to play like I wanted to at the beginning, but of course, not today. But you all, this is Geo Monroe. She is my special guest today. Geo is going to share her weight loss journey with us, but not only her weight loss journey, she is also a YouTube content creator, and she has many channels that she has. Today, she's going to share with us a lot of information as far as channel content and different things. Make sure that if you have any questions, that you post them in the comments. Geo, welcome everybody, and everyone. I know that you have heard my intro song that I have just played. I have been playing it. Everyone has been wanting to know where that came from, y'all. And this is the creator of my song, the Keto Granny theme song. Geo, go ahead and jump on in and just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came up with that song, because I was very surprised when I heard it.
Well, first of all, I'm Geo, and I am a precious child of God. God is in my life. He saved it years ago. And I promised God that if he just get me up out that hole, child, where I was in the dark, that I would make sure that I would give him the praise and the glory. And that is what I do every time I go on live, is just say thank you, Jesus, because see, I woke up this morning. What about y'all?
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so my name is Geo Monroe. I came to YouTube in 2019. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I just heard somebody. I went to somebody's live. You know how you be clicking on stuff? And they was talking about monetization and how to make money on YouTube. So, of course, I had on my own websites, and I was, working for myself and all of this kind of stuff. So when they said monetization money, click in. I clicked in, light bulb went off. And so I stayed in that live to hear about what I needed to do. And so when the girl said, I can't remember her name right now, but she said she'll be back live every day at the same time. So then I went back every day just to learn what to do. And so I had already had a YouTube channel, because all I did was just upload how to use my websites, like instructions on how to use my website. So I changed the name to Boss Life Online. And then I started to go back to her all the time so that I could figure out who to go to, who's going to help me with that 1,000 subscribers, and how am I going to get monetized. So I had to learn exactly what, if you're a newcomer, what you're trying to do, I had to learn how to do. But because I was already an entrepreneur and I already knew that if I could just get in here, I could make me some money, that was my motivator. You got to have a motivator to stay on YouTube, because YouTube is not that easy to do. The videos and stuff like that is just kind of easy, but getting monetized and staying monetized and knowing what to do, you have to hang around people that know what they're talking about. So that is what I looked for. And because I had learned that when in my other business, I have a great mentor who has taught me. Tim has been in my life since 2011. We're great friends. Everything, so if I need any help or any advice or want to cry or me, I just call Tim. He just set me straight. But anyway, let me just get on to my channels. Okay, and then I got monetized in 3-4 months. Because see, I know the best way to get people to trust you and everything is that you got to go and be with them. You got to be the big person.
That's
You
true.
go and you look at 4 or 5 videos and make sure you leave a good comment that you really looked at the video, and then you'll start attracting the people that God has for you in His plan. So that's, and I knew to do that because I learned that from Tim. So that's how I got monetized within 4 months. Okay, I wasn't about to try to stay on here no year and try to get monetized. Okay, in a year. That's crazy. So then I met my good friend Marlene, who's in the chat. Hey, Marlene. We hit it off, and we started talking about monetization and how could we get monetized quickly. And so I said, well, I don't know. Let me think about it. But see, God had already had a plan. So the one morning I woke up and I had this thought. Why don't you put together a team? You're good at putting the people together and keeping them together. Why don't you just do that? I said, So I called Marlene and we talked about it and stuff like that. And that's how Team Build with Geo came about. Because I don't want to be waiting no year to get monetized. So Team Build is all about putting a team together to play our playlist. Most people don't understand that when you play a playlist, it is giving you traffic. So if you don't have that many people coming to your channel playing your videos, join Team Build with Geo and come on in and let us play your playlist. There are rules there. You have to be a channel member over there, but it is so worth it, right, Linda?
Yes, it is. It's very much worth it.
Okay, and so you come on over there and I'll tell you how to get set up and stuff like that. And that's what Team Build with Geo is all about. It's a team that plays your playlist to send traffic. And if you do this every week, you'll have traffic coming every week. You'll get monetized. And just don't leave Team Build with Geo after you get monetized. You want to stay in Team Build with Geo to steady bring traffic, because YouTube has a rolling 365 days. And let me just explain that right quick. If back in 2024, September the 6th, you had 100 watch hours, here comes September the 6th, 2025, and you don't have that 100 watch hours, but you do have like 36 hours coming to you, guess what YouTube gonna do? They gonna take that 36 and then subtract that from that 100 that you didn't have, and then they're gonna keep subtracting until you get enough watch time to make all that time up. That is what I have learned, and that is how come when I first got monetized at Boss Life Online, immediately 3-4 days later, I started losing watch time. And I couldn't understand that because I thought once you get 4,000 hours, you keep them, but you don't. YouTube is a rolling 365 days. That means whatever you've done on 2025, you better be doing it. In 2024, you better be doing that same thing in 2025. If you was going live 10 hours, that's what you better be doing in 2025, because if you don't, you're going to lose hours. And a lot of people don't understand it. They think it's YouTube taking their hours. No, it is you not doing what you're supposed to do. But I figured it out. If I had a team, I wouldn't have to worry about it if I missed a couple of live streams. My Team Build with Geo, we are family over there. We play each other's playlists weekly. We build a new team weekly. I have a 6-hour team and a 50-hour team. And just because we call it a 50-hour playlist, that doesn't mean you're going to get 50 hours. Because each video you put within a playlist has its own set of watch hours. Okay, so you have to know all of these things and to make it work. Because when people say, I went over there and they played my playlist and I ain't get no 50 hours. No, you didn't. That's just the name of the playlist. Okay. But within the playlist, whatever the watch time is for a 10-minute video, an hour video, a 15-minute video, that's the watch time you're going to get. So don't be blaming us if you're coming over there thinking that, oh, this team is not doing this and that. Baby. Geo, let me tell you something about Geo. She's a good leader. That's me. I research. That's me. If I want to know something, I go and I ask in the back office, and I stay there until they give me the truth. So I'm just telling you guys that if you are on a monetization a trail and you trying to ride it, you're going to get disappointed if you got to do it for a whole year. But if you come over to TeamVille, we can probably get you monetized along with the stuff that I tell you to do within 4 months. Sometimes 3 if you're really, really crazy like me and want it. But anyway, that's TeamVille with Geo. And then I have Boss Life Online. It's just about making money online. And then I have Geo's vlogs. I'm in the process of getting it monetized. It's just about my family. Okay, and then my best one I really love is Friends with Super Channels. It's about you guys. Okay, and then from that we have the Watch Party team. So it's a lot of things that I do, but I work for myself, so I can. I sit here and I just think of stuff. What can I do? What can I do? You know, God, I need a download.
Uh-huh. I was going to ask you, Geo, what made you first decide to start a YouTube channel? Was Boss Life Online your first channel?
Right.
And that's the one that you got monetized.
Boss Life Online was named Geo Monroe at first.
Okay.
Because only thing I used YouTube for was to upload my videos, my tutorial videos from my websites that I have. See, I own my own business online. I had an online business, and I had to teach people how to use it, how to use my advertising site. So my mentor Tim told me to open up a YouTube channel and put the videos on there on how to use. I wasn't even thinking about no YouTube. Okay, but in 2011, this happened like in 2010. And then 2011, like I said, I clicked on somebody's live and they was talking about making money. That's what I do. I like to make money because I got to pay this light bill down here in Houston, Texas.
That's right. That's right.
This light bill down here is high. Okay.
I want to say, how long did it take you before you got your first significant YouTube check?
Wait a minute. As soon as I got monetized, and then you have to wait 30 days, and then the next month I got my significant YouTube check.
Okay.
Because I know how to go and get relationships with people. A lot of people was coming over looking at my videos. They were coming to my live streams, because I'm very talkative and I know how to, give recognition. You have to know all of these things to be a great leader, okay? And people were just like giving me super chats and boom, 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 and before I know it, I had over $200 and something the first check.
Okay.
And I think I'm going back to do my live streams like I'm doing now because I kind of miss them.
Okay. Now, on YouTube, what have you found is the best to do? Videos or the live stream? What works?
Okay.
And why?
Okay. I think uploads is. Because uploads pay you more to me, okay? And I researched that. And if you look at a lot of these family channels and a lot of other channels, they do not go live that much.
No, I haven't seen, but I have seen a lot of people doing it.
A
So I
lot
just
of
want to
people are
witness
going
that.
live. A lot of people go live for the super chats.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just being flat out honest, and
Okay.
a lot of people go live because of what their content is as well. Okay, because if you are a motivator, it's good too to do a lot of videos. But if you're a good motivator like Marlene in the chat down there, she
Uh-huh.
goes live a lot because that's her content, you know. And of course, she's good at it. People give her super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm on there with her sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm on here with you. And we have a great time. So if you're in the chat and you don't know who Marlene Motivate is, you need to go and listen to this girl, because when I first met Marlene, that's how she got my attention, because she was talking my language. She was talking getting better. She was just talking about Jesus Christ. She was talking about how to be a better person and what she went through and how she made it. She's been an inspiration in my life. So that is how come I started following her. And then we became good friends.
Okay. Let me go ahead and welcome everyone in to the live today with Geo. Let's see, we have live with Marlene here. Welcome. Blue True One. Welcome. Chill Wheel Crew. Charlene Hill, good morning. Let me see who else is here. But everyone, welcome in and thanks for coming in. And also those in the bushes, welcome in. Welcome in. Geo is telling us about her journey on YouTube. She's a great YouTube content creator. Now, Geo, back to the song. A lot of people have asked me where I got my intro song from. And I tell them I've got them from Geo, Team Build with Geo. Also, you've done others intro songs and everything. What made you come up with that idea? Because I have noticed it before that you actually help out a lot of people with different things.
Well, like that's my thing, is helping out people. But the thing how I got started was I was waiting for someone else to do a song for me, a redo or whatever, and that just never happened. And I was waiting on a person to do something else for me, and that never happened. I'm a businesswoman, okay? Mm-hmm. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if I can't, I am going to let you know when I can do it. Or if I can, I just can't. But if I need to make changes, then I'll let you know, because I don't leave people hanging. I don't let people down, okay? So what happened was, I said, well, I'm finna learn how to do this stuff myself. Now, I already have created songs on my own. I made it, Drop the Link Day song, a whole bunch of other intro songs that I did for myself. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have enough confidence to do it for anybody else until, like I say, that happened to me. And I said, okay, God, I need a download. I need a download. So I said, confidence to do it. So what I did was I just went to Linda's, Keto Granny's about page. And because I know her personally, and we talked and on the phone, and we've done a lot of collaborations together, I knew who she was, you know. And so when I read her about page, I said, okay, God, I'm gonna put down some lyrics. And I found that I really love doing lyrics. Mm-hmm. You know, I called my daughter. I said, hey, what rhymes with this? She said, what you trying to write, Mama? I said, I'm trying to write a song for my friend Linda. So she said, well, tell me what you got. And I told her. She said, oh, just put this, because she's good at it too.
Okay.
That's how I came up with Linda's song. I just read her about page, and I know her, and I just did what I mostly do. The rest is a secret, okay?
Okay, but you did.
If you have your about page filled out and you want me to do a song for you, then you need to put everything in that about page that's what your channel is about. because then I go there, I read it, and then I decide what I want to say, and I make sure that I say stuff that you already said in your about page so that it would be personal for you.
That's right. That's what I was going to ask you next, to tell them how to set it up with the about page and everything like that. But you went ahead and answered.
Right.
What type of impact do you hope that your content has on your community?
Well, the main thing that I hope is that my content will show people that by helping each other, you win. Okay?
Mhm.
You cannot do YouTube when you first come on here by yourself. Because, first of all, your channel is new. Okay? You have to be the bigger person to go and start watching other people. And you have to find your tribe. You have to find people that know what they're talking about. And you have to find people that's gonna, support you back. Okay. I used to support a lot of people until I found out, well, why am I going over here faithfully? And y'all know Geo is real, and I'm gonna tell it like it is.
Right.
And my experience, I can't say what you know, but I can just say what I know for me. And I ask myself, now why in the world am I going over here supporting this person, 3 or 4, 10, 15 folks, and they never come back to me? Never. They never watch a video. So I stopped supporting them. Mm-hmm. I support who support me. Mm-hmm. That is the bottom line to it. And
okay.
But then there are family channels that I like. You know what I'm saying? That I support because I like their family. I like what they're going on. They got God in their lives. Them kind of families I support because I like. You see what I'm saying? But there are channels. You're trying to get that 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours. You need that support. And people need to come back to you.
That's right. Now, how do you come up with fresh content?
Child, I just didn't think a whole bunch of stuff to do and try.
Because I know you have a lot of channels, and so you have to come up with a lot of content.
Well, what I do is, on Team Build with Geo, it's so easy to come up with content there because my content is you guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so I know everybody in Team Build with Geo really well. So I come up with different little scenarios on how to present your channel. Like if you go over there right now, Linda, you'll see your channel is presented. Mm-hmm. I love this channel. That's my topic, baby.
I've seen it. I have.
And so lots of people, I don't know what happened, but I tried it out on one person and it got over 100 and something views. I'm like, well, I'm going to stick with this. And then I tried another way and another way and another way. And it's the same almost, but I present people's channels different. So that's the content over there. Okay. My other content for Boss Life Online is you have to be an affiliate marketer to have content like I produce. I produce how to advertise. I produce how to advertise for my channel members, and I show you exactly how to advertise. I show you my home business and how to advertise it. All of this here kind of stuff. That happens on Boss Life Online, and I'm always supporting my channel members. That's another thing. If you got channel members and you want to keep them, you better do something. Okay? And I know how to advertise. Okay? So I put all of my channel members on one website. It is called the PALS Super Network. Mm-hmm. And everybody that was with me before has been with me for over 2 years are the banners that went on there. Okay? And I take that website and I advertise it all over the internet. That don't mean you're going to get 1 million people or subscribers, but at least people are seeing your channel. And they may subscribe to you and they may not. It's a numbers game. Okay? Mm-hmm. but at least I advertise it as much as I can. And it's always on my websites. Okay? Somewhere on my websites, people will click that link. Okay? How I know? Because I have analytics on my website. Now on Geo's vlogs is just about my family and what we do and the birthday parties and stuff like that. All right. Friends with Super Channels. Child, that's another good one.
Yes,
Because everybody on Friends with Super Channel, they support me, I support them. I do put people on there that I just really, really like. I don't care whether they support me or not. You know what I'm saying? But the most people that I cater to and that I make videos about is people that support me. I support them by putting their channel out there in the front of everybody. Hey guys, come on over here and see what's trending on Friends with Super Channel. People are beginning to pay attention.
Right. Yes, they are. And you're doing an excellent job, Geo. You're very, very consistent. I want to thank you because you have helped me with a lot. Now, I have questions sometime about different things, how to do certain things on StreamYard or Streamlabs. And you offer videos, that how-to videos to help people. Tell us about some of those type of things that you offer more.
Okay. On Team Build with Geo, like I say, you got to be a channel member to get a lot of those things. Okay. I do a lot of how-tos on Team Build with Geo for my channel members because that site is that channel is a channel member only site. So the only way you're gonna see some stuff on that is I put it out public. But most of the time I do not. Whatever my people need, my team need in Team Build with Geo is what I make for them. And somebody said, well, Geo, how to do this and that and that. Yeah, I can just tell them like I'm saying, sitting here now. But what I do extra is I go make a video so that everybody in Team Build with Geo will know what's going on. And I keep up with what's happening, the new changes and stuff like that. I put it in a video, but you got to be a channel member if you want to be a part of this amazing team that we have at Team Build with Geo.
That's right. And I think that it's like Marlene had put in there before, it's the best $2 that you can spend. Because in Team Build with Geo, like she said, Geo is very consistent. She will promote your videos. Plus, like she said, we play the 50-hour playlist. And sometimes she may switch it up where it ends up being a 100-hour playlist or, with other different things that she comes up within the group that really helps us all to be successful. Go ahead, Geo. I was going to tell you to tell about the price of your membership. It's $1.99 per month. Yes.
At Team Build with Geo, the first level is $1.99. I suggest you just come on in with $1.99 and you get a lot for just $1.99. And most people in Team Build will say that's the best $2 they ever spent.
That's right.
And we have a lot of fun over there. We're getting ready to meet up next year. So I will be meeting most of the people that I've been friends with since 2019. Do you ever realize that, I just thank God for my life and who I am today. Because people have been with me paying $1.99 since 2019.
For a long time.
I know I must be doing something right, Linda.
That's right. That's right. That means that you are.
And when I think about that, I get so emotional because I'm like, but I'm just Geo. I'm just a girl that want to be successful, and I want to see everybody be successful. And I'm not trying to do no competition. It ain't about no competition.
Right.
It's about supporting one another. That's who I am, and that's what I do. And guess what? That's my talent.
That is your talent.
When God gives you talent and you use it, it just come easy to you.
That's right.
I I remember a long time ago when I was about 7 or 8, my father told me, he said, "You're going to be a leader one day." I said, "I don't want to be no leader." You know what I said? He said, "No." He said, "You're going to be a leader one day. And you'll understand it when, and you'll remember when I told you this." And I do remember, because I be thinking to myself, how did he know that? Because of my actions and who I was as a little girl, I was always the boss.
Yes.
When I think back, I was always organizing this and that and that at 7 and 8.
Okay. Let's see what Chill Will Crew says. Team with Geo, I am glad to have connected with you, lovely people. Blessings always.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna read some of the comments here. Let's see. Life with Marlene says, Geo, you have leadership qualities, and yes, you do. I have M. Ray says, Geo, I love your super chat song. I was super chatting just to hear that tune. Yes.
The super chat song. I ain't sung that song in so long. Or what? Let's see. Thank you much, for your super chat. Woo, woo, yeah. Hey, how it makes me feel. You talking about that super chat song? I wrote.
Yes. You wrote, yeah, we like that. Let's see. Also, Charlene says, I have learned so much from Geo. Her Information Girl channel with Marlene has helped me a lot. Very informative.
Oh, yeah. Now that's another channel me and Marlene started. And if you go over there and if you knew and listen to some of those videos, it would really help you out to learn a lot more about YouTube and the community guidelines. You must know what you have in your hands. If you do not know what you have in your hands, how can you do a business? If you don't know what the rules are and how to stay making money, then you're going to do something wrong and you're going to get demonetized. Now, let's talk about demonetization. 2 of my channels got demonetized. 2. First of all, when it first happened, I felt a lot of shame. I don't know if it was shame or I didn't want to tell anybody or anything like that because I'm Geo. You see what I'm saying? But I had to get real with myself and say, child, please, everybody on you, you're not the only one that get demonetized. And what's the big deal anyway? You just made a mistake on your channel. Get with it. Let's tell people and let's get people to help you get your channel back. Now, let me tell you what the results were. The results is that I found out what not to do. Mm-hmm. Back in the day when they got me for back in the day, not 2025 and 2024 or even 2023. This was 2019. And they said that I had reused content on my channel and that I had repurposed content on my channel. And I was like, what? But this was way back in 2019.
Right. Geo, could you explain to them what reuse and repurposed content is?
Okay, reuse content is when you reuse other people's stuff without making any kind of major changes to it. Okay, you just can't go get my stuff just because I went out on the beach in Florida somewhere and I filmed a beach and the waves and all of that, and you put that on your channel too. You download it and put it on your channel too. You made no changes to it. You didn't say nothing. You just did the same video that I did. Then that's reuse content. And that's why a lot of us, got, demonetized this last year. And repurposed content is when you have the same content on one channel to another channel. Okay? And this is what my crazy self did. I had my vlogs. Before I started Geo's vlogs, I had them on Boss Life Online. So I downloaded those blogs, about 8 or 9 of them, and put them on Geo's blogs, and then delete them off of Boss Life Online. They got me for that. Okay. Now, if you want to know what you might get demonetized for, all you got to do is go to your back office under copyright. Okay. Back there, you will find things that will say so and so is using 10% of your video, or this video, so and so is using 100% of your video. Whatever is back there, you need to pay attention to. That's how I found out what repurposed content is, because every video I had put on Boss Life Online, it showed me it was on Geo Vlogs too. They demonetized both of my channels within 3 or 4 days of each other. Okay? It wasn't until I cleaned up Boss Life Online, everything that was back there, everything was back there. Okay? That I had done. Even the guest destination from StreamYard, that was back there. But I ain't telling nobody not to use it. Don't you say Geo said don't use.
But I was going to ask you about that, because I had some issues with that. That was one of my questions.
That was back there. Okay. I tried to get monetized. It took me 2 times to get my channel back. First time they declined me because they still said that I had repurposed and reused content on Boss Life Online. And I'm like, well, what the hell? What is it? I was getting really mad. Okay. So one guy, Mike, actually it was Mike. And Mike told me, did you go back there and look at your copyright? I said, but what is that? He said, they just put this tool up to let us know who's using our content and this and that and that. I said, okay, well, I said, hold on. He was on the phone with me. And I said, let me go to the back. Child, I went back there. Everything was back there under copyright. All the videos on Geo's vlogs and Boss Life Online was back there. Every guest destination I did was back there. Who was using my songs was back there. Everything was back there. It wasn't until I deleted all of that stuff off my channel. I did not ask the people that did the guest destination to delete nothing. I hold myself accountable for what's on my channel. Okay, so I deleted all of that. Okay, and all of those videos that I had on Geo's vlog, I deleted all of that off of Boss Life Online. And I found out something else. A lot of people want to archive stuff back there because, I know I gave them permission to do it. What YouTube is saying to us is when you archive stuff, they're saying, they know about it. So what are they going to do? You have to make a decision on what you're going to do. You can either tell the person to delete it, or you can give them a copyright, or you can just delete the content off your channel and let them have it. So you have to do something. It's not that you can archive it all you want, but it's not going to go away. It's going to still be sitting right back there. And it wasn't until I decided to delete everything that they said that was on these 2 channels, okay, is when I got my channel back. Okay.
Yeah, and you said you had to go into the back office for that.
I got Boss Life Online back in 24 hours.
After you got everything deleted off. Okay, so when you went back into the back office and where you saw all of this stuff, that's actually all of the stuff that you had to delete in order to get your channel back up and running.
That's for me. That was my experience. I'm only gonna share my experience. I'm not telling y'all. You make your mind to do whatever you want to do. But Geo couldn't get her channel back And I wanted to know why, but as soon as I done that,
Right.
I got money, and then I reapplied. That's when I got monetized.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And another thing that I know is you must have your about page filled out to exactly what you do on your channel. That is something that I didn't. I had a raggedy one, okay. But when I went back and I really put what I wanted, I think that made a difference. And plus, I deleted all of that other stuff. And if you do, I deleted all that other stuff, and then I reapplied. And I almost gave up. It had to been for Marlene. So you got to have a support group around you as well when you're trying to get back monetized and you don't know what is going on. Check your copyright section. It may have stuff on there that is reused content and you don't know. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I got my channel back. It's Boss Life Online. It took me almost 9 months to get it back.
Okay. So when you refer to the back office, just in case people don't understand, you just simply mean like clicking on the side tabs and stuff and just going and seeing what is on each tab.
Go to the YouTube studio and all of the tabs on the left. What you need to do is click on copyright every single day.
Okay.
Because you don't know who's using your content.
Okay.
And if you find somebody using your content, and whether you gave them permission or not, people shouldn't be using your content. I think YouTube is trying to stop all of that. Okay? And if someone is using your content, you got three ways that you could do it in the back office. It'll show you. You can ask them to delete it. You can give them a copyright. Okay? Or you can delete it off of your channel and let them have it. But if it's my channel, my stuff, and I didn't work that hard, and I got about like 4,000 or 5,000 views on it, you getting a copyright.
Now, Geo, let's see now. Okay, now like we're doing this StreamYard, and now this is where I ran into kind of some issues with, like we're doing this type of thing right here, and then this was like from a couple of years back. And I went just back there just a couple of weeks ago, and I found this about the copyright thing where we had each shared the same video from a StreamYard Live. Mm-hmm. And that kind of confused me. But then I went back to what you had just said, and I figured out that's kind of what you're talking about, right?
Right. When we did it together, I deleted mine and let you keep it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And that's what I had to do with some of mine. So I don't think a lot of people know that when we're doing these collabs, that a lot of times they may run into those issues.
Well, I just tell people this from my experience.
Mm-hmm.
My channel was not getting monetized until I cleaned that up.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a great tool for YouTube and for us as content creators to know who's using our stuff. And another thing is for me, and I'm just saying this just for me, AdSense pays us, right? So if we're doing the same live and it's on 10 or 15 people channels, it's the same thing. Do you think they want to pay for the same thing on all them channels?
Really? That's right. Yes.
I mean, that's just food for thought.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not saying that that's true, y'all. So don't say Geo said. I'm saying this is my thinking. I'm not doing it. I don't care if you don't want to do no collab because I don't want to do no guest destination. Get your own content. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to go the route that I was going, because I could not get my channel back until I cleaned up that copyright section back there.
Right. And I know a lot of people, because I've been seeing a lot of collabs. And once that happened to me, that kind of comes into question with myself. So normally people will ask me, is it all right for me to, put this on my channel? And I usually tell them, yeah. And then when it comes down to it, I, make that decision. If I told them they could do it, then I would let them have it.
Yeah, but it's, if they put exactly what you have on your channel and it's
Uh-huh.
on there, it's going to be under the copyright section.
Right.
You have to make a decision what to do about it. Are you going to ask them to delete it? Are you going to give them a copyright? Or are you going to delete it off your channel and let them keep it?
Right. Now, I did notice what one lady did do. She just simply gave it another name. And I don't know if that fixed it anyway, because
So,
we're still doing the same thing.
Wasn't it still in your back office?
Yeah, that's why I said we're still doing the same
What kind of
thing.
name you give it? I tried all of that.
Yeah, so
And I'm just
that's why I'm asking you this, so that everyone can understand, because I see a lot of people doing the same thing. And I wonder if
I
they
don't
know.
want to be the one to say, because you know how they say, Gia don't know what she talking about. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do, because it's been happened to me. So
know,
I want to make sure.
I'm not trying to be no competitor. I'm just telling y'all what I did, what happened on my channel. You
Right.
can do whatever you want on your channel, because I'm gonna be real honest with you. YouTube is a business, and we all own our own business. If you monetize here, you have to make a decision on what you gonna do with your channel. Geo gonna follow the rules,
Right.
and I ain't putting nothing on my channel that's on your channel, Linda.
Right.
Because
I have learned that from you, but I have, like I said, with the collaborations that are going on, and everyone likes to guest stream. They like to guest stream also, so I have been letting them do that. But I've been looking at a lot of people. I figured they don't know that they are going to run into this problem.
Well, they'll find out.
Yes, they will.
But sooner or later, that people. I don't know. All I know is what happened to me, and I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do on their channel. But until I cleaned all of that up, couldn't get monetized.
Right. So that's good information to share. Let's see. Chill Will Crew says, I see a lot of people, a lot of these T channels using other people's content on their channel. That's confusing how they can do that without being copyrighted. That's just, like I said, I've seen it too, but I know that.
Now, sometimes they have, like, they get half the money, and the people that, if it's like big stars or something like that, sometimes it's a split. Okay, where they get some of the money and the content creator gets some of the money. It's something that YouTube got going on. Okay, but when you don't have nothing like that, and you just use people's stuff, then that's when you run into trouble.
Okay, so that's a good
Find out
information.
how that works. I bet they do get copyright. Probably do.
Right, because like I said, it took a while for my copyright to come back from my collab where I had my problem with. And then after I had, was trying to figure it out, and I put that, I wanted to keep it the first time I saw it. And then I got a message from the person who was on the collab and said, hey, did you do this? And it made me feel bad. So I'm like, but YouTube told me I had to make this decision one way or the other. So that's why I said that's a good point, to let people know that while we're all busy doing all these collabs, you got to know about the end result.
Yeah, but let me ask you this, Linda. You said that it can't. What you're talking about, it was in the copyright section in the YouTube studio.
It came in the copyright section,
and it was a collab you both had done on the guest destination.
Right.
And so, what did you do? You asked them to delete it, or what did you do?
I think I asked them to remove the video or something like that. It gave me like 3 choices. Right.
You have to do one of the 3.
Right. And I had asked them, and it was only because I had a lot of views on there and different stuff.
Right.
So
you wanted to keep the views, and you wanted them to delete it, and they had a problem with it.
Right, and they had a problem with it. So that is why I think that was good information to share, so that people know, that they can run into this problem.
Yeah, and if they don't want to delete it, you just tell YouTube to do a copyright strike.
Right, I know you can do a copyright strike again, but then you feel bad about that also. But like you said, you only get those 3 choices, and those were the choices: like take it down, copyright strike them, and it was something else.
You don't have all the information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you don't have all the information about how YouTube feel about this or that, that's when you run into problems. And that's how come, in Team Build with Geo, I share this type of information with them, and then I just let them make their own decision, because everybody is a business owner here at YouTube. You have to make a decision what you're going to do for you. Okay? And then you have to follow the people that you trust.
That's right.
They know what they're talking about, and it's not going to just lead you in the wrong direction. See, I ain't about that. I'm about trying to win, baby. I'm trying to pay this light bill down here. And I'm pretty sure you are too.
That's right. That's right.
I'm a precious child of God. I'm trying to make it to heaven. I'm not going to F you. Okay? I'm going to lead you the right way, because, see, I'm climbing the mountain, because one day I want to see my mother again. Okay? That's what Geo is about. I ain't trying to mess with nobody or tell them anything wrong. If I don't know, I'm going to tell you.
That's right. And then what I like about you, if you don't know, you let us also know. I'm going to find out, and we're going to talk about that next time we get together.
Right.
That's what you usually let us know.
So...
Yes, Gio. And then let's talk a little bit about your weight loss journey before we go.
Oh, yeah.
You have started a weight loss journey yourself, Tell us a little bit about that.
I had got down to like 199 from 210.
Uh-huh. That's good.
Yeah. And I did it by cut out sweets and I cut out breads. That's all I did, really.
Uh-huh.
And I did a lot of walking. And I gained it back this April, because something happened in our family that really tore the family up, and it's still kind of like unbelievable, And I just started eating ice cream, and I don't know, it's stress eating,
Right.
what I'm saying? And so I finally just said to myself, Gio, you got to cut this out and get back to where you need to be, because when you go to that doctor's office, the first thing she gonna say, you didn't gain this and you was here. I'm so sick of that. You know what I'm saying? And so I have decided to just go back to what I was doing, and just block all these people that's making me mad and stressing me out, and just give what I can't handle to God. That's all I do.
That's about it. Yeah. And I was going to say, like you said, it's stress eating, and you just have to remove those things that are causing you the stress and just keep on doing what you're doing, removing the sugar, that type of stuff. And I think you'll be fine. And then once you get that under control, then you can move to the next step.
Right.
And right.
So I just had a come to Jesus talk with myself and Jesus, and I just decided to go back to what I was doing. It was working, and it wasn't. It was something that I could do.
Right.
So you find something you can do.
Right.
Like all these diets and stuff, it may not be for you.
That's right.
Everything that everybody say and do may not be for you. But what is for you is the inspiration that they give. Like Linda. Linda's been that's how I met her. I think I met you when you came to Team Build with Geo.
Okay. You might have.
Because then I started looking at her content, because I started playing her playlist. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's the inspiration that people give that's on YouTube that lose a lot of weight, that help us stay on track. It may not be what exactly they do for them, because you got to find your own way. That's what I learned from Linda.
Yes, you do.
Linda eats, child, I be in there cooking like that baby. Child, I love that. And lots of stuff that she does, cooks, I cook it for myself, and that's how I lost all that weight. You see what I'm saying? And I cut out, and I love breads and desserts. Lord have mercy. on Geo's soul. Okay. But if I want to live, let me tell y'all, if I want to live and have a good life and live way into my 90s, I got to do something. And that is how I look at it. And so I'm starting back over, and I don't care how many times
That's right.
you fall off that mountain. I don't care how many times you got to start over, you do it.
Yes,
And
you do.
one of them times is going to stick.
That's right. That's what people just have to, if you fall off, I always say, get up and start again. You got another day to get it right.
That's right.
You don't have to rush it.
Thank you. And so I don't be hard on myself. When I stayed in therapy for 5 whole years, that was the best move I could have made. I know how to get back up.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to say, it's okay, Gio, I still love you. Let's just do this thing. Let's just start back over. Don't buy this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to talk to yourself, and then you got to surround yourself with people like Linda, Keto Granny over here. And there's a lot of other people that I know because of her that I may watch a video or two just to get inspiration. You got to surround yourself with people that you can sometimes maybe make friends with and call on the phone. Okay?
That's right.
And then another thing that I've done that I had not have done is put it on the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Don't buy no sweets, don't buy no bread.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's what I have on the refrigerator now. Okay? Because that's where I go most of the time, to the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So you got to have goals, to do whatever it is you got to do. And then I have to pray. Jesus, please just help me, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay?
All the time.
And then I have to get off my butt. Because, see, I love to come on the internet and work.
Mm-hmm.
I can work, child, 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the internet. I love doing what I'm doing now. I love working on my channels. I love talking to people. I love seeing people win. But I got to get up at some point in time and take my butt out there and go walk. So I'm coming up with a regimen for myself. Don't look at no computer until you go walk. Because if I sit down here, all over.
All right, get you a walking pad and one of those desks you can work at while you walk.
Really?
Yeah, they have those. I have my walking pad here, and I'm getting ready to invest in a desk so that I can just put my laptop there and just keep going.
Oh, so you can just be walking while you're working. Oh, yeah, I need one of those.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they're very reasonable. Check it Amazon. You can find them. They're very reasonable.
Yeah, is that one where I see these girls, they have them at home and it's not like a treadmill, but it's just one of those.
Right, a small compact treadmill is what I call it. Yes.
That's what I need.
Yes.
Because I could get up from my desk and go over there 15 minutes, walk, come back, do what I got to do, get back up, do it again. Oh, okay.
Yes.
See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. When you collaborate and make friends on YouTube with the right people, okay?
We can learn from one another.
You have to see who God is dangling in the front of you.
We can learn from one another, support one another, and just really be there for one another is what we all really need to do. Yes, we do.
Really, because you cannot live this life by yourself.
Mm-mm.
It's too lonely.
Right. Gio, could you, not to interrupt, but could you tell everyone what are the requirements? Just go over the requirements to become monetized on YouTube, like the 4,000 hours and different.
Okay.
Just so that they know.
Brand new, and you've never been on YouTube, you could get your channel monetized with 3,000 hours and 500 subscribers. Okay. If you want to put ads on your channel, I get paid for AdSense ads, then you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So once you get to 500 and 3,000 watch hours, you'll be able to get what you call channel members, super chats, thank you, and all of that. But if you want to get paid for the ads, you keep going until you get to 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. Okay, before you had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours when I first started. But now it has changed to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. And then you add on as you go to get AdSense.
Right, right. Okay, because I know that you know exactly what it takes for a person to get monetized. And there are a lot of people who have been doing a lot of collabs and they've been talking about getting monetized because that's what they have been wanting to do. So that's why I wanted to make sure that you came on and shared everything, plus the fantastic intro songs that you are making for everyone. I mean, I play mine and it just gets me going. It gets me pumped right before my show and everything. And I play it at the end because it gets me pumped and keeps me pumped. So I just love my intro song. And I want to thank you so much for that. Let's see, we have Kendi K just joined us. She says, "Don't quit." Okay, hey y'all, hey, let me put these up. She says, "Don't quit, go Geo, go." Ray says, "Geo, I believe you will reach your weight loss goals." I do too. Kendi K says, "Everybody needs a keto granny in their life." I think that's so nice. Thank you. Geo says, "You're right. Keto granny is very motivating." Kendi K, collab and grow on YouTube. One God show you who to connect with on YouTube, and he will.
Yeah.
Yes, he will. Let's see. Ray, Kendi K all day. I couldn't have said it better. Keto granny may fall off, but she always makes her next meal keto. Yeah, I try to stay with my keto because that's what has worked for me, and that's what really helps me. Chill Will Cruz says, "Keto, I appreciate your live. You have a good spirit. Blessings always. I will check out more of your content, love." Thank you so much. Kendi K all day says, "Gifted won my weight loss journey by Keto Granny membership." Oh, that's so nice.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Oops. Look like I gifted myself a gift membership. Okay. And then let's see, Kendi K says, "Good for YouTube." All right.
Go by how much people come to your channel. That's who gets gifted. So you come to her channel a lot, Kendi.
Oh, okay. Let's see, Jim. Like I said, you've given us so much information. You talked about how people can do this, the super chats and different things like that. And you said that's what a lot of the lives are used for. People get the super chats, and I guess I see them when they say "buy me a cup of coffee." All of those things come under the lives.
Yeah. So if you're brand new here, just focus on to get that 3,000 so that you can, when you do go live, I'm not saying you're gonna get a super chat all the time because I don't, but you have, when you go live, you have to have things that people are interested in, like a topic, like what me and Keto Granny is doing, something that people can be of value to people, or have a topic. Like my topic mostly would be like, how do I stay organized when you have 4 channels? You know what I'm saying? Or what God has done for me in my life. What about you? You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I talk about how I find my peace in the midst of chaos. Things like that. People will come to your live stream, and if you really just get down with it like I do, because I can't tell nobody's story but my own.
That's right.
People give you a super chat. Now, there's nothing wrong with making money, okay? That's what money is down here for, and what God put it down here for, but you don't make money to use it for bad. You know what I'm saying? I want a lot of money to use it for good, to open up a foundation for seniors, okay? To help, to show them what scams are, because I know a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the internet for almost 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I've grown up with the internet, and I have my business. I still have one business that I have on the web, okay, and now YouTube, so, and Instagram and TikTok. So it's just that you just have to know what you want, and you have to know what you have in your hands, and you have to know the rules. If you don't know the rules, you will mess up. And if you following the wrong people, they gonna get demonetized, and so will you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, Gio, what do you want to leave us with before you go? Now, everyone, make sure that you check out Gio's channel, especially Team Bill with Gio. It will be below the video. I will leave links. Make sure that you visit her channel. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you join, because she has such great benefits and she will help you. The group helps you get monetized. And like I said, she gives you so much information that can help you with your YouTube channel.
Yeah, let me just say this about Team Bill with Geo. Team Bill with Geo. I'm not trying to discourage anybody, because I want y'all to come. But Geo is very honest. If Team Bill may not be for everybody. So you have to make that decision if it's for you. Because what we do over there, we have rules. And when you have a team, you have to have rules. Okay? And everybody have to be, and the rules is for to keep everybody on the same page. Mm-hmm. Okay, because when you on the same page, you win. All right. Over at Team Bill with Geo, the thing that we do the most is play each other's playlists so that we can bring traffic to our to our channels when nobody else is watching. Okay. Mm-hmm. When nobody else is watching, guess what? Team Bill with Geo is, because we play your playlist weekly. We trade playlists with each other. We send each other proof. Now, a lot of people will say, well, why do you have to send proof when we are adults and stuff like that? I don't care if we're adults. Okay? We send proof to let each other know, look, I played your playlist like I said I would. We hold ourselves accountable. This ain't about being you gotta send proof and all this. And now this is about being accountable for what you said you gonna do. Mm-hmm. If you said you gonna play my playlist, okay, cool, send me proof. What's up with that? I'm a leader, okay, over the whole thing. I send each and everybody proof that I played their playlist, because I'm gonna tell you one thing.
That's it.
How you gonna get monetized if you getting gypped? Come on. It's a lot of people will join and this and that, and they'll figure out a way to get around stuff. Okay? And that we used to be free, Team Bill, but we had a lot of cheaters in there. Okay? I had to get rid of the cheaters in order to save the team. Okay, when you're a leader, you have to make hard decisions. That's all right? I decided to take the team channel member only, and we got rid of the cheaters. And our monetization started going up higher. The views, the hours, all that watch hour stuff started going up, because people that were left, they wanted monetization just as bad as the other person did. So they played each other's playlists, and they decided, let's send each other proof. And that's just the way it is at Team Bill with Geo. If you got a problem with that, don't come. We only want people that want their dream, that want to make some money, that want to have a decent YouTube channel with traffic coming to it. Mm-hmm. If you cannot follow that one particular rule about following the proof, then Team Bill with Geo, sending proof, then Team Bill with Geo is not for you. That's just the bottom line to it.
You have to work for it. Nothing is free. You have to work for it. Nothing is free.
Right.
Let's see. Kendi K all day says there are two types of creators, givers and takers, and there are a lot of takers. Yes. All right. Does anyone have any questions? Any more questions that they would like answered as far as monetization or different requirements that YouTube has? I'm trying to think of if there's anything that I'm missing. Um, what would you tell a person who was thinking about starting a YouTube channel and they're just kind of iffy about it or anything?
Come to TeamVille with Geo.
And you will learn what to do to start a YouTube channel. Yes, you will.
Come to TeamVille with Geo and let us help you get your channel off the ground and let us help you start getting monetized. And if you got a brand new channel, before you come to TeamVille with Geo, make sure you have enough content for at least 6 hours for a 6-hour playlist. Okay? Or you can always call me on the phone in Instagram, and I will answer because I work for myself. Okay? So, and I can tell you what you need to do. I take a look at your channel and see what it is you need to do, okay, in order to be a part of TeamVille with Geo. And then once you have enough content, then I tell you to become a channel member, and then we go from there.
Yes, that is
Most
exactly.
of the time, I like to talk to any new person.
Right.
Because they have to understand what it is that they have to do in order to get their playlist played. You have to have content. And the
Right
best
now,
wait a minute, let me just say this, Linda. And the best way to get it is go live, get StreamYard, and go live, loop, and go live for about 6 hours. That's a 6-hour playlist right there. Okay? And you keep doing that until you accumulate at least 10 6-hour playlists. And then when you accumulate that, and you take all of that content and you put it in another playlist and call it a 50-hour playlist. So with the people that play 6-hour playlists don't play 50-hour playlists. So you got these two teams working for you. Geo is smart, okay?
right. So that's just what I was going to say, that the looping is what I was just going to mention. How you taught me how to loop. You also were one of the first to taught me how to put together the different playlists, the 50-hour playlist and different things like that. But the looping, like you said, where you can loop the videos to play for 6 hours and 10 hours, that was really, really good. And that was a game changer for me. It's something I'm getting ready to start back doing, because I heard someone talking about that earlier today also.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with the looping, it has to be, it cannot be some video you got from another website. They say it's free and no copyright. Child, don't use that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because a million other YouTubers are using the same file. And guess what that's going to bring you?
Yeah.
Reuse content. Okay? So the best thing to do is do what I do. I take my phone, like today, me and my sister, we're going to be together. Okay, we got to go up to the hospital to visit my cousin. On the way there, I'm going to take this phone and point it as she driving and get me some riding, cruising content.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to come home. Okay, and I'm going to put it in Canva, and I'm going to put some writing on there. I might add my picture on there. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to put some free music from YouTube to it, put it in StreamYard, and run it for 10 hours. It's my content, okay? It ain't somebody else's. It's my content. Make sure whatever you do is your content, okay? Now, if you're going to do a video, it can be just like a minute, and then it'll go into YouTube, okay? I wish I was down there in Florida with Marlene so I could go to the beach. Okay?
She has some pretty footage. She gets some beautiful footage down there.
Candy K said, "Are you fully monetized?" Yes, and
Mhm.
I have Team Bill is fully monetized, Boss Life is fully monetized, and Friends with Super Channel is fully monetized. And I'm working on Geo's vlogs. It's going to be fully monetized as well. And then my 5th channel, I'm still working on in my head what that's going to be about.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all why. And it's not for everybody what I'm about to say, because most people can just only handle one channel, and I understand that. But for Geo, the girl, Geo likes to make money, okay? And this is how I plan to meet my threshold. 3 channels helps me meet my threshold of $100, okay? Now, when I get Geo's vlogs monetized and my other 5th channel monetized, I'm gonna be a shoe straight in. Okay, for that $100 every single month. Okay, whether I get super chats or not. Of course, I want super chats. Everybody do. Okay, but that's my reason. If I have these many channels and I'm working that hard on all of them, I should get $100. The threshold is $100. I will be making more than just that $100. And that's just been my concept since 2019.
Okay. What does go ahead. I was gonna ask you, what does a day look like for you as a full-time YouTube content creator? How early do you start the day? How late?
About 7:30, between 7:30 and 8. And I do everything I'm gonna do, and for all of my things I do in the bathroom, and I might make some coffee, and now I go walking before I get on this computer, and then I come back and then I write out exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I write out exactly what needs to be done. And before I write it out, I turn the page back to see what I didn't do yesterday. Then I put that on as 1, 2, 3, 4. And I never try to crowd myself up to where I'm just plenty tired. I have learned to take a break. So my break time is 1 o'clock. I get up and I go watch The Godfather, or whatever I want to watch on TV. Okay. I make lunch, cut TV on, give my brain enough time to stop. And then about right after that, I just thank God for just my life. Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys, this is the Geo that I was before my mother passed away. Okay, that really took a toll on me. And I had to get back to this girl. That's what I thank God for. That I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I am confident and I know what I'm doing because I do the research. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's what a day looked for me. And then I come back and then I support all the people that leave me comments in my back office. Well, the YouTube, I check all my comments. I never not say thank you to people. In my back. I read all comments and I reply. I make sure that I recognize all my channel members all the time. Because I want people to recognize who I am. So why shouldn't I should recognize them. Okay? Your channel members are very important because they pay that money every month. Okay? So you want to make sure that your people, that your channel members know that you love them and that you appreciate them, because I definitely appreciate my channel members. Mm-hmm. Most of my channel members, guys, are my friends. Okay? And we all are going to see each other in Las Vegas. Okay? I cannot wait. Like I tell them, okay, y'all see how I am now? That's how I am, period. Ex Marlene. I've met in person, and I'm the same Geo because today I can truly say, Linda, that I love who I am today. I love me. So that's how come I'm starting back my weight loss journey, and I'm going to win this time. And I'm going to get that little treadmill you told me to get,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to start making videos about it.
Okay, I was gonna say, how are you gonna hold yourself accountable? But you just said so.
And put it on Geo's vlog because I was like, what am I gonna put on Geo's vlogs when the family not having nothing?
Mm-hmm.
I can put that camera down there on my feet and say, look, y'all, look what I'm doing while I'm working.
That's right. That's right. And share your weight loss journey. That's right. That's right.
And I'm gonna make videos about, morning walks like I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to walk every single morning.
Yes. Let's see here. Marlene says, "Well, just okay." Life with Marlene says, "I was at 186. Now she's at 147. Congratulations, Marlene."
Yay!
Yes, congratulations. And I am down 24 pounds now.
Amen.
Yes, congratulations. And she was a wonderful morning. Everybody's giving you congratulations. Just weight loss is not easy.
No,
it is not. It is
especially
not.
when you get in your 60s and late 60s like I am.
Right.
You don't have that. What did they call it?
Tenacity.
The thing that the young girls have. I used to have it. When you can eat anything and it don't even put no weight on you.
Oh yeah. I don't know what that was either, but I used to have that too.
When you get older,
Go.
it goes away. You have a little bit of it, but if you're in your 40s and you're thinking about doing something, I suggest to start walking now. Start doing some kind of weight loss regimen, or walking, or going to the gym now. Because when you get in your late 60s, it's harder. And you really, metabolism. That's what it is. We don't. It goes somewhere. I don't know where it goes.
Yeah, I used to have that too. Yeah. Trying to get it back. Work on trying to get it back. Trying to get that metabolism up. Yeah. Yes.
And then things don't work like they used to. You don't have that get up and go like you used to. It's just, if you're, please, girls, let me tell you, take it from me.
Yes, and what is Ray said? It's hard, Geo. It's hard, but it can be done. Yes,
Yeah.
we can do it, but we really have to put effort into it. That's it. We have
Right.
to, and putting the effort into it and just being consistent. Being consistent, you will reach your goals.
Is that right? Is that what's the name?
Ray.
Don't I know? I think you used to be at Geo's vlogs a lot.
She did.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're just not realizing who that was, huh?
I'm looking at that name. I said, I know that name. I forget, but they have a vegan channel. I think they do a lot of vegan.
Okay, let's see. Kenny K. Let's see. Well, let me go back up here. Let me just read some more of these comments. Life with Marlene says, I walk every morning faithfully, rain, wind, or storm.
Okay.
Now that's faithfully, because I won't go out if it's too rainy or storming.
That's why we need that thing that you got. You told me.
Yeah, I use my inside. I use my walking pad.
Mm-hmm.
Ray says it takes consistency and patience.
Right.
And it does, in order to really be successful. Kendi K, I haven't worked up to walking in the rain, but Monday through Friday, I'm walking. Yeah, like I said, Geo, you used to share a lot of walking on your channel.
Yeah.
At one point, you were sharing a lot of cooking on your channel also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do the walking. I might do the cooking every now and then.
Okay. Hey, low carb queen, welcome in. I'm glad that you're able to make it. Imre, I used to make it. I used to make it rain just to hear that song. Oh, okay. Let's see. Low carb queen says, "Hey, at Boss Life Online."
Hey, Pastor Kim, what's up, girl?
Okay, we were talking about songs, especially my intro song. I told her Gio has done songs for a lot of channels and very, very nice intro songs. Kendi K is speaking at Low Carb Queen. Low Carb Queen says hi to everyone in the live. Life with Marlene, I put on my raincoat and I'm going. That's good. That's dedication.
There's really no excuse for me, and I'm just saying it out loud so that I can hear myself say it and I can do what I need to do. I can go right there to the office and get on the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Yeah.
buying one just in case.
Okay.
You know?
That's what I miss living in like a senior citizen.
Right. Senior bill. Mhm.
They had the exercise room, and I would go over there every morning faithfully at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. That's where when I first started my weight loss journey, it was so easy for me to exercise every day. And a lot of days I had that workout room to myself. So it worked out great.
Right.
So it looks like everyone is speaking to each other. Kendi K says, "Doesn't time fly in these YouTube streets?"
Yes, child. September. Before we know it, it'll be October.
Yeah. Said she's talking about since you've been on YouTube since 2019 also. So that was when you started, right, Gio? 2019?
Yeah, I started in 2019.
Okay. Even if it's 15 minutes, I'm consistent. Yeah. Being
Right.
consistent for as long as you can. It's easy when you're doing your ministry.
Yeah.
Hmm. Let's see.
130 is where I want to get back to, but I got a lot of weight to go. But
Go ahead. I was looking at something. It said that my ideal weight is something like 122. I'll never get that. I don't even want to be that small. I don't think I want to get less than about 160 pounds total.
yeah, I liked my weight when I was like around 160.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my major goal for right now. And then I'll move it a little bit, maybe 150, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I just want to just lose this weight because not for anybody else, but for myself. This time I can say for myself.
Well, good for you, Marlene. Marlene says she's 17 pounds from her goal weight. That is awesome.
That's
Yes,
so
it
good,
is.
Marlene.
Are you sharing your weight loss journey, Marlene? Marlene says her thing is to lose her stomach.
I think she shares a lot of it on Life with Marlene.
Life, okay. And low carb queen says, "I'm just trying to get into the twos."
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. I want to get into the ones. That's my goal, to get
That's
into
what
the
I'm
ones.
trying to get back into the ones too.
Yes. Way to go, Marlene, Imre says. Yes, she's making some great progress. Blue 21 says, "I walk in place to music every morning in my house or on my walking pad." Yes. So you see, a lot of people are using those walking pads.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What Keto, Brandon, you have a walking pad, right?
Uh-huh. I have a walking pad and then I have an exercise bike, but my pedal came off of my exercise bike.
Oh,
You know how it kind of wears and it gets wobbly? So I've got to take the whole bike in just to get that part fixed. So I've got to get
Now,
that
how
fixed.
much do they run?
For the walking pad,
Yeah.
I think this walking pad ran about 120, 130 bucks, something like that.
Okay.
And I may be on the expensive, on the the more expensive side. But I've been seeing them with the tables, and they are running, like I say, 130, 140, 50 bucks.
The tables.
With the that you can lean on while you're working and put your laptop on it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look in Amazon and see what's going on.
Yes. Wonderland Low Carb Queen says, let's see. Blue True One, it is 10:30 here in Cali. I have 6,400 steps in so far. I've been out sparking. Oh, my watch is down. I hate when that happens. I'm wearing my Fitbit and then it goes down. So I've got to take it off and plug it in and charge it up. Low Carb Queen, your weight loss is visible. You are doing good. Yes, she is. I watched her this morning, but I was out sparking, so I can't say anything a lot as far as making comments, but I do still tune in. I'm there, Low Carb Queen. It says happy Saturday and Low Carb Queen, and Emre says, Geo, it's called an adjustable desk. An adjustable desk.
Okay.
That you can get with that walking pad. Okay, Charlene. Hi, go ahead, Geo.
No, I'm just going to read what Charlene said, though. Life is an amazing journey. Great to truly live and learn as we grow, and always be grateful for the lessons. Amen, Charlene. That is so true. That's why when, if I could say it out loud, and also call somebody up and say, girl, I need to do something. I learn from whatever my mistakes are. That's how you grow. So thank you for that, Charlotte. It is an amazing journey. It really is.
Yes, it is. Okay. Well, Geo, I want to thank you for coming on today and sharing such great information about your weight loss journey, but also about YouTube and what it takes to get monetized, what it takes to stay on YouTube, and telling about the fantastic channels that you have and the different services that you offer people to help them get monetized and to learn about YouTube.
Right.
I make sure that I have all of the links below the video when it comes out. And everyone, make sure that you go there and you support Geo. It looks like we got a lot more comments coming in. Life with Morning says, have a great day, ladies. Charlene Hill says, indeed. And Geo, you may see some remarks on your side that I don't see on mine because I know
I don't have guest destination on.
Oh, okay.
I don't do that.
Yeah, you did say that. Okay. Gotta go. Must start decluttering and cleaning up. Okay, that's tomorrow.
Yes, if anybody is interested in talking to me about anything or song or whatever intro for your channel, hit me up in Instagram. My Instagram is Team Bill with Geo, same as the channel. Team Bill with Geo. And when you do, make sure you leave me a message saying, hey, this is so-and-so. I'm interested in blah, 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 blah. Because, child, if you don't leave a message, I be thinking you be one of them princes talking about I'm a prince and I need a queen.
Did you get those crazy messages?
I don't have time for games and no Instagram.
Yeah, I get those crazy messages. I don't even answer them. Oh man. Emre says, thank you, Geo, for sharing with us today. You all have a good day.
All right, babe. See you later.
Hi, Geo, and I'm going to go ahead and play my song going out, y'all. So this is the song that Geo wrote for me. Make sure that you contact her. She'll give you a fantastic song, like she said. Follow her instructions, and I'm going to have everything below the video. Everyone have a great day and stay blessed. Thank you, Geo. Bye-bye.
Enjoy the channel song for my weight loss journey. Keto.
Welcome to my weight loss journey. That's right, I am here and ready to share. I'm Keto Granny, keeping it real and true. And if you need to lose weight, this channel is for you.